Hello ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for watching. It's time for another oil change. Not in 6400, this is for the 4230, this is for John. And we're not going to be changing the hydraulic fluid because I just had the PTO valves overhauled and they had to drain all the fluid, and I told them while they had the fluid out of it, go ahead and change filters, new fluid, new everything. So that's a big chunk of money that I ain't going to have to spend again for a little while. So anyway, I got you set up here where you can see the oil pan. I'm going to yank the plug out of it, and then I'll set you up so you can see the filter, and we'll get to that. The wind's blowing today, so you'll probably hear a whole lot of wind noise. Helps if you go the right way. And success, I didn't drop the plug. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I got that off my hand. I'm really going to have to start remembering to put them rubber gloves on. But anyway, since I got it all wiped off my hand, I'll set you up and get you where you can watch me change the filter. Okay, I'm back. Got you set up, got my tools. Hopefully you can hear me. Let me get up here a little closer. This way I can get oil on you too. Get it? Oil, you too. Alright. I don't have to kicking y'all around. Now you're in the way. There you are. Now you see why I think the strap wrench is superior to most oil changing wrenches. You can just slide it on, slide it off. That's the right one. We'll just do you the other way. We'll put you in the groove that you go in and screw you on. I always write the hours on my filters. That way I know when I changed them. And while we're here, we're going to change the fuel filter. There, that's better. Always want to stress on this, take off. See, it's a little stubborn. That's one of John Deere's great ideas I never did agree with. But, hey, they sold tractors. I just work on them. Now, for those of you who do have old tractors like this, there's a bleeder screw on the back over here. You got to loosen up because your fluid won't fill up your feeder, and then it'll vapor lock your pump, and you got to sit here and you got to prime it with this little finger pump, and you're just asking for a long day. And of course I would not have a wrench that fits it. I shall be back. I'm back. Go big, go home. I don't know if you can see this or not, but it's letting air out right now, and it'll fill that filter up here in just a minute, because this one does not have an electric fuel pump. It has a mechanical fuel pump, so you have to turn the motor over in order for the fuel to pump. And it filled up about halfway and quit, which is normal. So, let me set y'all back down here, if I can set you back down here. Oh, there it goes. It's slowly getting there. Yeah, I can see fluid in the filter now. It's slowly getting there. Which brings us to the point. I was watching What the Farm Girl, and she was talking about idiot drivers and people passing her. And it made me think of an old joke of a fellow that passed by a graveyard, and he looked over and poked the kid, and he said, "Hey kid, you know what? They're just dying to get in there," and pointed up toward the graveyard. He thought it was funny. I guess the reason I thought about that was Memorial Day, but anyway, it just seems to me like people just rushing to get there. They'll pass you in a curve. When you go to make, the worst thing is a left-hand turn. Even if you've got your signal on, if you're on a tractor that has signals, which this one does, and all my tractors do, and you signal, like you come off your flashers and you signal a left-hand turn, you better look behind you before you turn. I've almost got run over 2 or 3 times. Oh, and we're full. And we're good. Okay, so we're ready to Get y'all out of the way. Set you back up over here somewhere where you'll be crooked. Well, when you live on a hillside, you're just going to have to learn to be crooked. Anyway, what I was going to show you was this little fella. They got this sealant ring around them, which does a fairly decent job when it's new. But after, like everything else, they get a little age on them, you're supposed to replace them. Well, I don't ever replace them. I take and put just a little dab of blue silicone on it and screw it back in there, and it works just fine. It's not going to get in the motor, it's not going to leak oil, it's not going to not keep it from tightening up. It's just a little extra sealant. So that's my helpful tip of the day. And since I'm sure y'all got better things to do than sit here and watch me pour oil on this thing, thank y'all for watching. I say again, thank y'all for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe, comment if you want to. Be kind to each other. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye.